Are you still using your old follower management mod in 2020? Well, it's time for a change. Nether's Follower Framework is the newest trending follower management mod on Nexus, available for both Legendary Edition and Special Editions, allowing you to recruit up to 10 companions at a time. The mod is filled with amazing features like reward system where you can receive awesome gifts such as 5 leathers. Assign hotkey through the MCM menu so you can teleport your follower into the river and watch them blow away. Think your follower is too overpowered? How about manually edit the stats so he or she get one-shotted by any enemies? Before the video starts though, if you have any questions regarding Skyrim or just like to hang out, consider follow me on twitch.tv/bobacupnoodle. And that was a long intro. Let's just get started. So, in order to recruit the follower into the framework, all you have to do is talk to the follower like you would in vanilla Skyrim. In today's video, I'll be using Lydia as an example. So go ahead and talk to Lydia and select the dialog options, follow me. After you select the dialog option, you'll notice at the top left of your screen, it says Lydia is added to the framework. Now that Lydia is added to the framework, you'll notice at the last dialog option, it says, I need a moment of your time, parentheses NFF, and you'll have some new dialog options that I'll cover later in the videos. Sometimes the follower will not be automatically added to the framework, so all you have to do is go to dialog and go ahead and select add to framework imports. It'll pop up a window asking you if you want to import the follower. Go ahead and just click yes. And there you have it. That's how you recruit the follower into Nether's follower frameworks. Nether's follower frameworks has supports for all the vanilla followers as well as Sophia and interesting NPC followers. And from my experience, it seems to work fine with other followers mods as well. Keep in mind though, there are some followers mods that you should not import into the framework, and I'll show the list on screen right now. So now that we get our followers into the framework, let's go ahead and talk about the dialog options. So when you talk to Lydia, again select the last dialog options, I need a moment of your time. And the first dialog option you will have is I want you to wear certain items. This dialog options allows you to select adventure gear for your followers. So all you have to do is go to your own inventory, pick any armors you want your followers to wear, and the follower will wear this adventure gear as long as she is following you. Keep in mind though, adventuring gear only supports armor, so you cannot give weapons to the follower using these systems. If you want to give your follower a weapon, use the vanilla dialog options. After you leave the inventory menu, a window will pop up. All you have to do is click yes, and your follower will now take a few moments of time to wear the armor that you gave to her. The second dialog option is fairly straightforward. All it does is ask your follower to sell items for you. So it opens up your inventory again. Just go ahead, select any items, whether it's weapon, potions, gems, armor, whatever you want your follower to sell, and close the window. After you close the window, your follower will now head to the store and sell the items for you. It can take a while depending on how far away you are from towns, so you might want to use the in-game wait system to wait for your follower to come back. After your follower finishes selling the items, she'll return to you with the gold she got from selling the items. Next up, I'll be showing you guys the new power called Command Followers. If you go to your power menu, after you install the mods, you can find it and go ahead equip the power. I will be using this power to show you guys how to teach spells to your followers. In order to do this, all you need to do is go to the MCM menu, find the mod called Follower Framework, and you want to go to the tab called Gameplay. and you want to find the magic and effect under the gameplay tab. And they will says teach spells you know. You want to make sure this is checked. The mod also supports you teaching spells using spellbook. If you want to have this options, go ahead and check that as well. So now that you have these two options checked, you are ready to go to teach your follower spells. So again, make sure command follower power is equipped and just go ahead and select any magics you want in your left hand or your right hand, and it works even for spell mod. And now that you have your magic selected in left or right hand, use the power on the follower that you want to teach spells for. A window will pop up, and if you scroll down, you'll find a tab called Extras, and you'll find an option called Teach Spells. And then you click that, you'll find that you have two options. You can either teach the spell you hold in your left hand or teach the spell you know in your right hand. So go ahead and pick whatever spells you want to teach. You will see at the top left a message saying the follower has learned the spells. If you want to double check, you can go ahead and open up the MCM menu again. Now, this time you want to go to Follower Abilities, and then you want to select whatever follower you want to view. If you scroll down to the Granted Spell and Abilities, you'll realize that your followers now has a new ability or spells that you just taught. If at any time you regret teaching the spells, all you have to do is left-click the spell in the MCM menu. A window will pop up asking if you want to remove the spell. Just go ahead and accept. Wait a couple of seconds and boom, the follower now has the spell removed. Last up, we will be showing you guys how to use the home-based system from the follower frameworks. Again, go ahead to your MCM menu, click Follower Framework. This time you want to go to the second to last option called Home Base. You want to go to the top left, left click, select or create base. Select any empty base you want to create. And you can go ahead rename the base to any name you want. In this case, I'll just call it Riverwood Inn. Now what you have to do is go down to View or Set Locations and click Home. This will set your current locations as the home base for followers. Go ahead and click Accept. This even works for some house mods if you have any of them installed. And now all you have to do is exit out of the menu and wait for the mod to update. You can see if the update is finished by looking at the top left corner. And now that the home base is set, all you have to do is open up your MCM menu again. Go back to Follower Framework Home Base, and you'll realize that other options are now available for the home base. The one you want to use to add follower is under the Add or Remove Follower tab. You can click Follower and select what followers you want to add to the Followers Framework base, and just go ahead and left-click Add to Current Base. You can go ahead and close the menu. Wait a couple of seconds for the home base to get updated again. So you can have up to 100 followers across 10 different bases that you set. After you have the home base set, if you decided to ask your follower to leave the party, you'll realize in this case, Lydia, instead of going back to Whiterun or Dragon's Reach, she'll go directly to the home base that I set. And sometimes she wait at the door for a couple of seconds, but there she went in. And that is it for today's video. Unfortunately, I couldn't cover all the features from Nether's Follower Framework in this video. If you enjoy my contents and want to see more, click the like button and subscribe. Also, consider following me on Twitch where we can talk about Skyrim and have some fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!